Good morning, Mathletes and film majors. Today is Monday, December 17th, 2012, and today I'm going to talk about people. People, I believe, are inherently good. We do not wake up with evil in our minds or in our hearts. People are beautiful, complex creatures capable of the most amazing acts of love and compassion. People are capable of creating art, relationships. People are capable of finding silver linings and seeing the good in other human beings. We are capable of humanity, a complex word that encompasses love and camaraderie, a desire to form relationships based on respect. In light of the tragedy in Newtown, Connecticut, I believe it's important we remember these things. In the days to come, the pain of this event will begin to scab over for some people, and they will begin to cover that pain with anger and with pointed fingers. People will cry out about gun control or security. People will throw facts and figures around themselves like cloaks. People will turn to talking heads, news anchors, and guest speakers trying to explain this event. People will ask why, and those talking heads will inevitably turn back to more of the same. We must remember the good we find in ourselves, the good we find in others, the good that is all around us every day. That being said, we must not forget the lives lost at Sandy Hook Elementary School. We must not forget the children, the teachers, and the school officials. We must not forget the first responders who saw way more than they ever should. We must not forget the parents and families who will be forever changed. And we must not forget the community whose entire world was shaken in the blink of an eye last Friday morning. In the wake of the tragedy in Newtown, Connecticut, we must find the strength to carry on. We must hold our families and friends close, and we must remind them that we love them. Because we've all been reminded that life is short and unexpected and scary. We as a people now carry the burden of what happened on Friday. We all carry the weight of this unspeakable act as we go forward from this moment on. We have all been affected by the events of Friday morning. Our world changed. A line was crossed. There will be a time for politics later. There will be a time for debate later. Friday morning, our innocence was stripped from us and from our children. But we must find a way to carry on. We cannot dwell on the who. We cannot dwell on who has done this. As a culture, we tend to dwell on the killer. We remember the shooter from Virginia Tech or from Columbine. We know the name of the killer in Aurora, but we do not remember the names of the victims. This is a time for change. As a society, we will inevitably see experts analyzing Facebook statuses to see what secrets were held in them. We will look at computer files and see what we missed, what we failed to see, how we could have prevented this tragedy. We will talk about how it's important to look for warning signs, how not to let this happen to you. And while these are all important things to understand, we must not let ourselves get bogged down by the expectation that we glamorize the person who's done this. I charge you to remember the name of at least one of the victims. Remember who they are, and to let the name of the person who committed this crime to be forgotten. For the film majors, I'm Caitlin. For the Mathlete, Susan will be here on Friday. And for everybody else, thank you for being with us today.